As I'm sure many of you have figured out by now, two of my favorite golf swings are Tiger and Mr. Ben Hogan. Between the three of us, we have won 24 major championships. That's 15 for Tiger and 9 for Mr. Hogan. So you can figure out how many of those I have won. The first thing to notice here, before Hogan starts swinging, in the distance you can see the guys in the white jumpsuits. These are the caddies. There were no driving ranges back in those days. The caddy of the player would go out and catch the ball as the player hit it. So the player had to hit it pretty straight, so the caddy wasn't running around like Usain Bolt chasing after golf balls. And also, you didn't want to hook one way offline and hit somebody else's caddy. That wouldn't be a good start to the day. Mr. Hogan here is just starting off by trying to hit some short little pitch shots to loosen himself up. And you can see here, top of the backswing, he's only going to here. He's just loosening his muscles. Short golf swing. But when he comes through, we can still see the right foot is banking and the club is coming up to the left. So it is perfect circle. The next shot he hits, it's almost a complete replica. Club comes in, shorter length backswing, come down from the inside. Look how his right foot banks, and the club again rotating to the left. Perfect circle. Here, Mr. Hogan decides he's going to aim a little bit further right. It's going to be a slightly longer backswing. So we can see how he takes the club back here. The club is a little bit further back, and his left arm is quite flat in this position, and the shaft is in here. Perfect position to enable him to come and hit the golf ball on the downswing, which he does every time. And there's that right foot banking again, and the club coming back to the left, that perfect circle. We move on to the next swing. Mr. Hogan aiming a little bit further right. See how he's moving his feet, setting his feet, so he's getting his correct distance away from the golf ball. Looks at the target, starts his backswing, and we can see that the golf club is now going a little bit further back here at the top, but still the left arm has remained pretty close to the body. As he starts down, we can see the club is coming from the inside left arm close to the body, and there his right foot starts to bank, and the club once again comes out to the left, perfectly on plane. And as we come to the last swing, you'll see Mr. Hogan aiming even more to the right, changing his target line. He doesn't want to hit golf balls on the same target line he's going out on the golf course, where he's going to hit in different directions. So he wants to practice aiming in different directions, not aiming in the same spot. Here, the club is perfect. He gets to the top here. There is a great line between his left arm and his forearm. And as he starts to come down, we can see, look at this wonderful lag that he has created right here between his left forearm and the shaft. And the golf club will then come from the inside, strike the golf ball, right foot banks, and the finish exactly the same. Vintage Hogan.